Traction draws a beam. Backline chatter turns to frost. Decals blur to smoke. I let the prism cut the drag and crack their tidy joke. Need commit counter drive. Make the spectrum come alive. Prism overtake, turn the engine into light. Every facet finds a color breaking through the fight. Prism overtake, spectrum burning down the lane. When I cross the inner line, the night can look the same. Prism overtake, print the margin on the rain. All the scattered things behind me measure out my gate. Chrome colonnade of hues, footsteps fade to tinted cues. If fate dims down the racing sun, I tilt the glass and make it run. Colonnade of hues, footsteps fade to tinted cues. If fate dims down the racing sun, I tilt the glass and make it right. Prism overtake, turn the engine into light. All the checkpoints burst in color, clocks forget the night. Prism overtake, I don't bargain, I align. Thread the crystal through the corner, sign the finish line. Prism overtake, banner bright beyond the steel. Every shattered shade behind me proves the win is real. The colors settle, my lines stay sharp and I'll throw keep the lights low and we'll try. Footsteps counting fireflies. If fate kills streetlights where I steer, I draw a ring and reappear.
Backroad Halo rings of light along the lane. All the checkpoints drown in ember as I break the chain. Backroad Halo.
I don't signal, I align. Turn the rural hush to jet wash, sign the finish line.
Backroad Halo banner bright beyond the grove.
Every hidden crown above me proves the win I drove.
The trees close in. The glow I carved keeps running quiet. Black air stacks behind the line. Lean in.
Guardrails drink the midnight oil, lane marks breathing cold. Visors narrow, pressure holds, engines keep it low.
Knurled rim cool along the grip. Throttle draws a scene. I press the chassis through the hush and ride the waking stream. Trim for drag, hide the blaze.
Let the slipwave set the phrase. Count it time. Erase. Jet black slipwaves feel the wind and fold it in. Every shadow spun behind me pulls the rivals in. Jet black slipwaves, silent thunder, iron glide. When the wave collides with motion, I am past their side. Jet black slipwave,
Press the current, cut it clean.
black wind rolling off my tail erases what they've seen. Duck and fly. Fast and dry. Wax downs try to shake the flow. I shade and change the scene.
Trail brake feather tips the nose. Contact threads the beam.
Back row radio turns to ash. Decals drown in night.
I let the undertow of speed deliver me from sight. Low, high, low, rise.
Read the wake and optimize. Jet black slipwave, steal the wind and fold it in. Din henderecista de varakana regato Kun habuto de kincho wo tsubu Tsubu kuru gincho and thrill Jet black slipwave steal the wind and fold it in All the checkpoints lose their footing in the pressure spin Jet black slipwave, I don't signal, I proceed Feed the vacuum with my motion, multiply the lead Jet black slipwave, banner dark beyond the steel Every wave that trails behind me makes the finish real Black ribbons fade The road forgets I passed Neon breath, I taste the voltage in the rain Chrome hearts drum, every thunder in the lane Hold the line, let the tach glow scarlet gold
Tonight the crown is forged from burn rose Foot to metal, silent vow in my lungs Cold steel angels singing siren and tongues Mirrors blur, city bleeds into streaks Numbered fate, carved in asphalt techniques
Grip like a secret, knuckles of flame Every scar learn the geometry of aim
Ghosts in the corners, drafting my name Black flag dreams, I refuse to be tamed
Breathing in sparks, counting down like code Zeros collapse to a singular node
When pulse and piston align with my soul I break the limit and swallow the whole
Redline confetti, let it rain on the road Paper of danger, cut the night as it explodes Speed, red script, your fate in serrated folds Redline confetti, storm of crimson reloads
Meteor is screaming, mercy nowhere to be found Battleborn rhythm, shake the battleground
Redline confetti, crown me under this sound Snap, boom, bleed the horizon in shards
Servo drums carving victory cards
Shadows chase, but they bite into air I stitch the corners with a razor wire prayer Grip finds truth where the tires confess Friction has law and I'm sworn to transgress
Cold eye focus, no tremor, no doubt I tune the thunder, then I cut the reroute Tachyon hunger, night in my veins City of sparks falls down to my reins
Counting the stripes like scars on a blade Every white line is a debt that I paid
Fear is a lock, I'm a master key code I crack the silence and rupture the load
Redline confetti, let it rain on the road Paper of danger, cut the night as it explodes Speed, red script, your fate in serrated folds Redline confetti, storm of crimson reloads
Meteor is screaming, mercy nowhere to be found Battleborn rhythm, shake the battleground
Redline confetti, crown me under this sound Rubber smoke drifting like code Heartbeat metronome heavy as a note One breath, hold needle kisses the sky Paper like embers begin to fly
Clap, clap, as it climbs the spine Engine choir overtones the line
Crown me under this sound. Redline confetti, hail the blaze that I chose. Bigger
Pages of scarlet writing legends in blows.
signal the victory, city's voltage disclose.
Redline confetti where the ruthless compose.
No saying, no shelter, only truth at the end.
Steel script covenant, I'll never bend.
Redline confetti, let the night comprehend.
Ashes of paper fall slow in the dawn. Crowned by the echoes and the ghosts are gone.
Cobalt turbo sings under neon frost. Sweet sting rose light blooms where the line gets crossed.
Aim true steel and candy in the same pulse. Heart like a turbine ready for convulse.
Eyes of wind carved lanes through midnight clay. Helmets of starlight dart the razor away.
Sugar on chrome but the throttle's a fang. I taste the thunder that the pistons sang.
Mirrors hold ghosts that will clip my crown. I thread the apex, let the doubts burn down.
Left foot whispers, right foot rides along. Grip turns poetry, friction turns raw. Hell, the ticks boost, climbs like a vow.
Silver to scarlet, feel it happen now.
Danger's a door with a velvet grip.
I'm the quiet key, twist and I'm in.
Turbo rose quartz petals cut the sky. Pink glass trail where the rivals fly.
Hard shell, sweet core, I refuse to bruise.
Turbo rose quartz.
Watch the needle choose.
Break wave thunder, polish on the blade. Candy color shrapnel in a drift cascade. Signal like a siren through the metal gloom.
Turbo rose quartz, on the high speed gloom. Shot ray,
Tick tick on the visor's rim.
base sprints bloom when the lights go dim.
Tactics align like teeth in a gear. Breath on tempo, never blink for fear.
Map of the city folds into a seam. I stitch the corner with the laser beam.
Sweet tone bells over iron grit. Velvet on steel, but the bite is lit.
I pass their echoes, leave a sugared scar.
Quartz pink sparks orbit like a star.
5, 4,
Boost, let the turbines preach.
3, 2.
Silk over temper each. No prayer, just a measured shove. Velocity spells the shape of love. Turbo rose quartz petals cut the sky. Pink glass trail where the rivals fly.
Hard shell, sweet core, I refuse to bruise.
Turbo rose quartz.
Watch the needle choose.
Break wave thunder, polish on the blade. Candy color shrapnel in a drift cascade. Signal like a siren through the metal gloom.
Turbo rose quartz, on the high speed gloom. Whisper of rubber, perfume of flame. A halo of quartz writes out my name.
Soft as a chime, hard as a spear. Sugar and steel cohabiting here. Cloud rise, compress the night into wire.
Breath
strike, let the manifold quiet.
Pulse lock,
Paint the curve with light. Shards and blossom, ready to ignite.
ready to ignite.
Turbo rose quartz petals cut the sky. Pink glass trail where the rivals fly.
Hard shell, sweet core, I refuse to bruise.
Turbo rose quartz.
watch the needle choose. Breakwave thunder, polish on the blade. Candy color shrapnel in a drift cascade. Signal like a siren through the metal bloom. Turbo rose quartz, on the high speed glue.
Rose quartz, crown of crystal heat. Sweet shards falling under iron beat.
Hard meets soft where the victory starts. Turbo rose quartz, engine made hearts.
Dante's pink on the armor I wear. Rose dust fading from the ribbon of air.
Dust loads through the circuits of neon hard steel.
E-piano drips, mercury lines I can feel.
Street lights wake like countdowns in a row.
I breathe once, watch the whole city go.
Fast race alphabets under violet air. Cold glass skyline is tearing me to death.
Left hand steady, right hand writes fire.
Clocks lose teeth when I feed the wire.
Corner to corner, shadows turn to lanes. Every new darkness lightens up my veins.
Signal like a whisper, then a bang. Night pulls the trigger and the road goes slang. Meter ticks quicker than a rumor in rain.
Keys of electric light tattoo my brain.
Fear is a margin, I print past the edge. Grip size the pact and I catch the pledge.
Nightfall Accelerando, feel the city run.
Tempo climbs the ribs of my engine drum.
E-piano lightning, sprinting bar by bar.
I run the evening, chase the fastest star.
Nightfall Accelerando, when the daylight falls.
Every shadow sharpens, every courage holds.
Road flow rising like a tidal command. I cut through the twilight with a steel wired hand. Hand multiplies the sky.
Keys an octave,
Hear the street come back. Hand multiplies the sky.
keys an octave.
Hear the street comply.
Mirrors melt, only vectors remain.
I string the apex like a silver chain.
Boost blooms quiet, then it bites the glass.
Time trips forward, lets my future pass.
White stripes strobe into one bright thread.
I surf the rumor that tomorrow said. Baseline punches through the urban mist. War drums hidden in a keyboard rest.
It becomes a tremor.
Tremor turns to roar. I pace the thunder till it asks for more.
When night gets heavy, attraction gets wise.
I lace the corner where the limit lies.
Nightfall accelerando.
Feel the city run.
Tempo climbs the ribs of my engine drum.
E-piano lightning, sprinting bar by bar.
I outrun the evening, chase the fastest star. Nightfall accelerando.
When the daylight falls,
Every shadow sharpens, every courage holds.
road flow rising like a tidal command.
I cut through the twilight.
With a steel wired hand.
Silence stretched on a phosphor string. One note close makes the curve take wing. Breath sinks up to the metronome heat. Foot rides fade in a 16th note street.
Clap, right filter opens the hue. Strike chord splitting in two.
Lean gravity goes thin.
Gate snap, let the sprint begin.
Nightfall accelerando.
Feel the city run.
Tempo climbs the ribs of my engine drum.
E-piano lightning, sprinting bar by bar.
I outrun the evening, chase the fastest star. Nightfall accelerando.
When the daylight falls,
Every shadow sharpens, every courage friendly, and then it knows how.
With gravity argues, I edit the page. Torque signs the letter, margin to rage. Phantom gear shift goes 10 moves the night.
No trace, just traction, carving lines of white.
E-piano lightning on a steel wire wrist.
Corners obey the phantom gear shift.
Silent click, power climbs the spine.
Shadow mechanics make the road align.
If fate is a gearbox, watch me insist. World snaps forward on a phantom gear shift.
Whoosh, black airs within. Bass brings stamp the hidden grin.
Place lanes, rock fade under skin. I count the teeth where the winds begin. Throttle like scripture, careful and brisk. Risk finds order when the hands turn disc.
Ghost over knuckle, frost on the chrome. I bend the horizon till it calls me home. Neon confines in a machinist list. Shadowed precision.
Phantom gear shift. 8 bars breathing pressure into.
Crank and piano share a secret rune.
If doubt throws chains, I file each link. Load clears the chamber with a single blink. Phantom gear shift goes 10 moves the night.
No trace, just traction, carving lines of white.
E-piano lightning on a steel wire wrist. Corners obey the phantom gear shift. Silent click, power climbs the spine.
Shadow mechanics make the road align.
Fate is a gearbox.
Watch me insist.
World snaps forward on a phantom gear shift. Smoke writes cursive on a violet beam.
One note hovering like a balance seam.
Left foot feathers, right hand insists.
Torque answers softly with a spectral twist.
Clap open, filters breathe wide.
Keys strike,
Colliders collide.
kick, lean,
Side chain tie.
whoosh, click.
Signal to ignite. Phantom gear shift goes 10 moves the night.
No trace, just traction, carving lines of white.
E-piano lightning on a steel wire wrist.
Corners obey the phantom gear shift.
Silent click, power climbs the spine.
Shadow mechanics make the road align.
Fate is a gearbox.
Watch me insist.
World snaps forward on a phantom gear shift. Phantom gear shift, midnight turns to glass.
Every tooth engaged as the thresholds pass.
DX bells shatter into victory mist.
Crown the horizon with the phantom gear shift.
No glare,
No mercy, only measured intent.
routes recalculated by the instrument.
Motion unseen, but the truth persists. I
Sign the skyline with a phantom gear shift.
live or never touch. Yet the future slides. Ghost and fades where the dawn collides.
Milo's the canvas, ink without a seam. Keys drop mercury dots that start to steam. Throttle draws a vector through the cooling air. Shadow turns kinetic, challenge
Everywhere. Apex whispers, angles tight as wire. Street lights flicker like an engine choir. Gloves find rhythm, numbers
falls, map falls, narrow choices into one. I thread the needle where the futures run.
Ebb and plume, curling over chrome, rolling constellation, rhyme is home. Every strobe stripe fuses into rail. Black matter ribbon, zero friction tail.
Keys and octaves, pulse compressed to steel.
Clutch breath short, let the chassis heal.
If fate has teeth, I'll send them to scale. Then punch the silence with a colored tail.
Carbon meteor trail, map like fire in flight. Two paths written, sky and asphalt night. Electric ivory sparks, measure after mile. Cut the horizon with a twin shadow smile. Carbon meteor trail, pressure climbs the spine. Steel blue cadence, locking gear and line. When courage turns to motion, fear goes stale. I crowd the darkness with a carbon meteor trail.
Smoke draws cursive over violet wind. One chord hovering, everything thinned. Black dust falling like a quiet hail. Street and sky mirror the same dark trail.
Clap, open, filters yawn wide. Keys, hammer, syncopated glide. Bass lean, side chain, tight as mail.
Whoosh of carbon primes the final sail.
Carbon meteor trail, map like fire in flight. Two paths written, sky and asphalt night. Electric ivory sparks, measure after mile. Cut the horizon with a twin shadow smile.
Carbon meteor trail, pressure climbs the spine. Steel blue cadence, locking gear and line. When courage turns to motion, fear goes stale.
I crumb the darkness with a carbon meteor
Carbon
trail.
meteor trail, midnight splits apart. Graphite thunder etching through the heart. Velocity, grammar letters cast in shale. Name burned upward by a carbon trail. Carbon meteor trail, twin tracks never fail. Sky rides legend while the tires exhale. E-piano blazing, victory unveiled. Black light blooming from a carbon meteor trail.
Carbon trail.
Dawn rinses charcoal from the air I breathe. Two dark signatures remain beneath.
North wind humming, glass of night wide open. Green blue currents bend the skyline's token. Bonnet catches wavelengths, liquid chrome.
I aim the needle where the lights call home. Frozen breath, but the engine runs hot. White stripes stretch to an endless dot. Shadows peel back from the running plane.
I lock the corner like a tightened chain.
Rivals flicker at the fringe of sight. I read the roadway by the polar light.
Traction speaks softly, then it bites clean.
Grip draws music on the black machine.
Heat in my chest, pulse counting 8. cause you're wide.
Kick it short,
Shoulders the ride.
leg breathes deeper, bends into new.
Ready the final overtune. Aurora Overtune, glide the sky and slice the gloom. Neon curtains fold in bloom, I'm cutting through the room. Bonnet paints the heavens, rolling colors on the steel.
Every bar accelerates the world beneath the wheels.
Aurora Overtune, ribbon lead that bends the air. Gravity forgets to hold whenever I declare.
Night runs faster to the edge I choose. I win by gliding over tunes.
Aurora Overtune,
Raise the horizon's key,
colors fall inward.
breaking clean and free.
Fire on the piston,
Choir in the gear,
sign the north sky.
with a line that's
Aurora Overtune,
no delay, no doubt. Speed draws the verdict that I carve out. Curtain of a light on the bonnet's bloom.
fade on a soaring overtune.
Waves go dim, the highway keeps the stain. A soft green echo in the window pane.
Thin light bending on a midnight dune.
Quiet streets listening to a paper moon.
Piano breathing like a hidden fuse.
One soft heartbeat choosing what to lose.
Cold glass window, city hums below.
White lines whisper where the crosswinds go.
Hands stay steady while the gauge is blue.
Shadow keeps pace with a fragile moon.
Rivals in vapor, names without a face.
Corner like silk, then a sudden raise.
Small voice counting 5, 4, don't move.
Foot finds the pressure where the doubts improve.
Feather the throttle till the stars lean in.
Nitro in the lungs and a bright new skin.
If borders murmur like a borrowed tune, I write my answer on a folding moon.
Nitro paper moon, ignite and chase me through the turn.
You curl and brighten as the engines burn, shifting your edges into silver blue.
We race the skyline under nitro paper moon.
Tires speak louder than the night can swoon.
Speed redraws heaven with a chaperone.
I cut the darkness and you change shape soon. Falling and flying, little paper moon.
Click, streak, exhales. Bass line punches, shimmer trails.
Calm voice narrow like a needle thread.
Frost on the visor, quiet in the head.
Every small motion makes the timing true.
Keys drip mercury the way they always do.
Mirrors turn liquid, distance fold thin.
I tune the corner till the sparks begin.
Soft tone breaks to a brighter room.
Wind feeds fire in the paper moon.
Low drums rising, EP marks the vow.
Boost wakes gentle, but it knows me now.
Where fear draws margins, I refuse the gloom. Tear off the stencil from the shifting moon. Nitro paper moon, ignite and chase me through the turn. You curl and brighten as the engines burn, shifting your edges reverse hints. Hand on the wheel like a compass of steel. Load transfers quiet, now the math turns real.
Mirrors will sparks of a chasing crew. Apex approaches with a narrow view.
Weight to the nose, then feather the rear. Slide opens gently, equation is clear. Count 1, set 2, breathe, 3, release. 4, catch traction, widen the piece.
If fear writes limits in chalk and smoke,
I correct the line till the ledger goes roll. Drift mechanics, arrows burning on the lane. Formula shining while the tires explain. Sideways scripture in a silver refrain. I solve the corner under drift mechanics.
Yummy throttle where the proof rings true. G-load singing like a bell through blue. Chalk like vectors show the path I choose. Win by numbers with drift mechanics.
Tom, snap the turn. Kick and bass, let the rain burn. Cold air slicing through a neon brace. Hands red friction like a second phase. Balance the moment on a single thread. Then rotate heaven by a half-degree spread.
Clutch tap shift fade whisper of teeth. Boost curls ready like a coil beneath.
Lines converge, then open like doors. Slide lock smooth on the painted floor. Count 1, trail 2, lane 3, commit. 4, counter 5, hold 6, permit. If doubt throws sand on a perfect arc, I lift the nose and relight the spark. Drift mechanics, arrows burning on the lane. Formula shining while the tires explain. Sideways scripture in a silver refrain. I saw the corner under drift mechanics. Yummy throttle where the proof rings true. G-load singing like a bell through blue. Chalk like vectors show the path I choose. Win by numbers with drift mechanics. Silence of smoke on a graphite breeze. One note hovering over tangents and keys. White lines blink with luminous math. Arrows keep floating, pointing the path.
Lamps go higher, filters uncaged. Rims keep talking in a measured gauge. Tongues roll tighter, heads go thin.
Slides pre-solved, let the proof begin. Drift mechanics, arrows burning on the lane. Formula shining while the tires explain. Sideways scripture in a silver refrain. I saw the corner under drift mechanics. Yummy throttle where the proof rings true. G-load singing like a bell through blue. Chalk like vectors show the path I choose. Win by numbers with drift mechanics. Drift mechanics, raise the angle, cut the haze. Triumph written in the glowing face. Brady singing as the crowd ablaze. Proof stamps victory by drift mechanics. No rumor, only line and feel. Arrows and symbols in this uncast steel. Finish explodes in a solve reveal. Name on the corner by drift mechanics. Rim fades softly, time goes far. Arrows keep shining on the corner wall. Chrome horizon hum, city breathing steam. Cold stars tilt as the guardrails gleam. Throttle like a fuse in a metal frame. Road awakes glowing with a silver flame.
motors rescind.
Paint turns mercury under my hood.
Lights skate sideways like I knew it would.
Clips grow taller, filters yaw wide. Kick gets tighter, gears align the ride.
Lead breathes brighter, edges ignite.
Silk confetti on the edge of night. Highway of silver flames, let the surface burn and flow. Argent rivers under tires, streaming fast and low. Every heartbeat stokes the shine until it claims this map belongs to the highway of silver flames. Highway of silver flames, shine is roaring through my bones. Quicksilver thunder crowns these racing zones. I change the dark with incandescent aims. We fly the crest of a highway of silver flames. Highway of silver flames, raise the grade and break the seal.
Platinum surge under tempered steel. Velocity singing in cathedral frames.
We write our names in highways of silver flames. Highway of silver flames, no shadow left to keep.
Shine runs deeper than the night runs deep. Dawn buys the
Glare, but the burn remains.
the hush still glowing with silver flames.
Wheels cool slowly, sparkles fade to gray. The road keeps shining.
Where the